What's up, everybody? If you're new here, I'm VPB Money Man. On this channel, I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I hit people with reality to their face. A lot of people do not like it, but you will thank me in the future if you listen. On this channel, we're all about accountability. We're all about not making bad decisions now that can affect us in the future. We like to play clips and then we like to dissect the clips. But before we do, like the video. If you see anything at any point in time that you like, think about subscribing, support the channel, turn on your post notifications. Let's get into the clip and then we'll dissect it.
Can you turn the car off? Thank you. Can you give me your driver's license and your insurance card?
What you think he's funny?
I'm just asking for your driver's license and your insurance card.
Are you dead ass serious? You finna act like that's what you've been asking me for this whole time?
What have I been asking
Shut the
you for?
up. Like,
driver's license and your insurance card. I need your driver's license and your insurance card.
I don't have none of that.
You don't have your license? No, your insurance
I don't
card.
have it.
Okay, I need you to step out of the car.
Why?
Because I need you to step out of the car obstructing the police. Okay?
Man,
you want to turn that into that? We can turn it into that.
Why are you opening my door? Right. Don't touch.
I'm not going to touch.
No,
but I need you to give me your driver's license. It to you already.
It don't matter.
Then act like it.
So you need to act like it. Don't touch shit.
Give me your driver's license and your insurance card.
Man, what's up? You want to take me to jail?
No, I don't want to take you to jail.
Don't touch me.
Don't step in my face. What do you think?
Now that woman, I had to edit that down and I had to cut the last part off because you can get YouTube restricted if there's violence and stuff like that. She turned a simple traffic stop into 3 felonies and 2 misdemeanors. What happened was she was involved in an accident. The officer said there's eyewitnesses, there's camera footage, you have damage to your video, license or registration. She's fighting him. She's going on and on, cursing them out. And then she even says she don't have none of that. And then she's belligerent. She turned a simple traffic violation into a felonies where you might not be able to leave the country, you might not be able to get certain jobs, and you might not be able to get a passport. A lot of people complicate their lives and they try to justify why they did it. For the past 2 years, I've been telling people, invest in the S&P 500, invest in the total stock market index fund. Example, SWTSX, the total stock market index fund from Charles Schwab. Here's a chart. You can clearly see it's gone up over time. But they didn't want to listen to me. They wanted to YOLO and follow meme stocks and follow a lot of these grifters up here who are scammers. And now we have another popular meme stock company that is on the verge of possibly going to bankrupt. That's going into bankruptcy, allegedly. Good old Mullen. Yeah, Mullen is burning through investors' money at an alarming rate. They don't even have enough money to get them through Q1 of 2024, meaning the first quarter of the new year, they possibly can burn through everyone's cash. They have $235 million of assets, meaning they have $235 million of your money. And they've never made any earnings. They never produced any money. You could see it's clearly they've lost over 700 million, meaning they lost shareholders' money. What people have done, and I'll put this back up, during the heyday, I circled it. This was the meme stock craze of Mullen. People piled in, looking to get rich. Shareholders, insiders, the first come, first serve. Investors got out, and a lot of people are holding this bag because they diamond hand it. You had a lot of YouTube influencers and grifters pumping Mullen, Neo, and multiple EV vehicles saying it's going to be the next Tesla. And if you notice, they never talk about these stocks anymore. Why don't you think they talk about these stocks? Because it was popular at the time and they moved on to better things. I will even give you their wording on what to look out for. If you notice, they only talk about big tech as long-term holdings to DCA in. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Meta, VOO, SCHD, VTI. Oh, this is my long-term plays. But if you rewind and go all the way down and just search for Mullen and Neo, they were saying that back then, but they got caught out there. So now they never, ever, ever say a small company is a long-term investment. They'll say it's a short-term play, a get in, get up, get out, buy the rumor, sell the news. I bought one contract. I bought a warrant. I bought a quick play. I'm going to hold it and follow the technicals. But what happened to Neo? What happened to Neo? Back then, if you watch their videos, Neo was a dollar cost average for the next 20 years. It's going to be the next Tesla. You know, this is where Tesla started. And if you would have been dollar cost average in it, this is where you'd be now. They said the same thing about Rivian, Dwok Fund, SOS, Beam, Blade Mobility, Bird, countless. Mullen. There's so many that they talked about. But if you notice, they only talk about these stocks now as quick plays. People make decisions now that will affect them in the future, and that is why I played that clip. A simple S&P 500 total stock market index fund would be the easy way to go. The same way showing your registration and your license to that cop would have been the easiest way to go, but people choose to complicate their lives, and then later on, they blame everybody else. This is why I use that clip as an example of what will happen. I'll be up here 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, and I'll show you charts of if you just would have put your money in this, where you would be. Don't complicate your life, people. Just do what works. Don't gamble with your finances now. You'll pay for it later on in life. Trust me. If you made it this far, think about subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. No regrets, accountability, and it's up to us to get to where we want to go. No one else is going to do it for us. No regrets. Get it.